Hello my loves, welcome back to How We Rose Cook. In today's episode we're going to be making some delicious guava jam, so stay tuned. So this is the only package of guava that I can find. However, if you can find the red guava, that would be much better. It will give you more of a store-bought look. If you're not a person that is going for color, then these are fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and rinse my guava. Just gonna place them in some water, rinse them with some baking soda to ensure that there is no impurity left on them. This is what, 3 and 3 6 and 3 9 and 3 12. I think this is fine enough to give me a good amount of jam. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse them and come right back. Alright, so basically I just cut off the two ends and then we're gonna cut them in about 4 pieces like this. So I have 3 cups of water on the stove. If I need to add more, I'll add more, but I'm gonna go ahead and add my guava to simmer. And the guava is submerged, so I don't think I need to add any more liquid. So we're gonna leave it at 3 cups. And we're gonna allow this to boil on medium heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. And I have a case of these jars that I bought on Amazon. So I'm gonna use 2 of them. I have them for a while now, but they're so handy. You can put your seasonings and stuff in them. I'm gonna go ahead, allow them to sterilize to store my jam. So the guava has been boiling for 30 minutes. As you can see, the water has reduced and the guava is very soft. So I'm gonna remove it from the stove and then we're gonna go ahead and mash them with a potato masher, or you can use the back of a spoon. Now that they're mashed, I'm gonna go ahead and run it through the strainer. So you want to make sure that you have a fine strainer like the one that I'm using. That way the seed doesn't go through. So all you need is the flesh from the guava and the liquid. So we have the puree in here and we have the seeds remaining. We're going to discard the seed and then we're going to continue with the rest of our guava. So here it is, it's all done and I have exactly 2 cups of guava puree along with the liquid that it was boiled in. And we're going to add this back to the pot and we're going to add half of the amount of sugar. So we're going to add 1 cup of sugar. If you taste it and you feel like you need to add more, go ahead and do that. Just rinse out the container with a little water. I'm gonna add in our sugar. Now I'm just adding the juice from 1 medium lime to my guava and then we're gonna allow this to simmer and I'm gonna stir it until the sugar is dissolved. Afterwards I will occasionally stir it. I'm using a non-stick pot so it's not gonna stick in the bottom, but you want to make sure that you keep the oven on medium so that the bottom of it doesn't burn. We need this to cook down until it starts getting sticky in the bottom of the pot, and there's several ways that you can test it. I have this spoon in the freezer and I'm gonna put some of the jam on it. Use your finger to make a mark in the middle of the jam, and if it wrinkles or it separates without running back together, then you know that your jam is ready. So because I only had that yellow guava, this is the natural color that my jam will have. But if you want it to have that store-bought look, you can go ahead and just use just a drop of food coloring. For those who don't want to use any food coloring, whenever you're boiling the guava, go ahead and drop a piece of beetroot in there. It will add some color to your guava jam, and that is just for the persons who care about the color and you can't get the red guava, but otherwise you can keep it with the natural color. I just wanted to show you at least one option in case you want to add color to your jam. As you can see, the consistency is nice, it's rich and smooth, and this will go lovely on your biscuits, on your bread. And as soon as your jam is cooled properly, you want to go ahead and tighten your jars and put them in the fridge. All right, remember there is no type of preservative in there, so you want to keep them refrigerated. All right, if you have made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in my next video. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up and stay safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend.